Daniel 11:32 says, those people that know their God will become strong in Him, and it will do great exploits. And with that saying, we're a group. We're called Awakening for a reason. You know, He's appointed each one of you with giftings to go out and save the nations. And we're in a great awakening right now. The lost need to be found. And those that are broken need to be healed. And God has saved us from what we've been through. He's brought forth salvation through us, and He's calling us to rise up, to stand together in this awakening, the anointing that He's placed over us, to go out and seek and save the lost. He's calling each one of you to grab a hold of the giftings that you have and to go and run hard with everything that you have because you know Him. You're here because you know Him. And if you don't, I pray that He stirs up a fire and a zeal inside your heart to seek Him, to pursue Him and run after Him with everything that you have. I pray that He speaks and softens your heart and that you would come to know Him like you've never known Him before in such an intimate and personal relationship with Him. And I pray, God, that you would send fire down, God, that you would inhabit the praises of your children, God, that you would release something that not a single person in here has ever expected or experienced, God. I pray, Lord, that you would release your Spirit over your children, God. I pray that you would just fall on us right now, God. I pray that each person here, God, you would just give them a vision and just, you are the bigger eyes of their dreams, God. That no dream is too small. No dream is impossible, God, because you are God of the impossible. And I pray, Lord, that you would unlock that, God, in each person here, God, to understand what a true relationship, what a true follower is of you, God. Because if you are not Lord over all in our lives, God, you are not Lord at all. And without you, God, why are we even here? Because no relationship, no human relationship, coming here just to hang out, or just because, you know, our friends are here, or we feel that we're supposed to be here. If it's not about you, God, and if it's not completely about you, then there's no point in us being here, God. Lord, you are worthy of everything that we have to give to you. You are worthy of everything that we have to give, and Lord, we aren't worthy at all of your saving grace. We aren't worthy at all of what you have to give to us, God, but you called us, you chose us, God. You tell us that we are your chosen people, God. And you put a gift inside each one of us, God, to go out and make disciples of the nations. And I pray, Lord, that you would help each person here to see their true value in you, God, the way that you see them, God. To see their worth, to see the way you see them, God. And I pray, Lord, for those that are doubting, God, their calling, that are doubting their giftings, Jesus, and doubting their purpose, God. I pray that you would solidify that, God, that you would release that, and that you would just let your Spirit guide them, lead them, God. Give them visions, give them, release the prophetic, God. Release worship inside of us, God, that we've never given you before, God. Lord, if we don't give you all of our heart, God, all of our mind, all of our soul, and all of our spirit, God, then there's just no point. But you are worth it all, God. And I pray, Jesus, that you would help each person here to understand that. To have a new understanding of your Spirit and what it means to follow you, God, what it means to be a child of yours, God, a friend of God, and to be called by you, God. And I pray, Lord, that you would just unlock something. Unlock, God, this revival that you're stirring up, God, that you would inhabit the praises of your children, Jesus, that you would help us to have compassion on the lost, God, to have compassion and see your children, God, those that don't know you the way that you see them, Jesus, and to have compassion on them, to be moved, God, to have a broken heart for them, Jesus, just to see what you see, God, and that we would be compelled to action, God. For we are called to those that are orphans and widows, God, to help them, God, to lift them up, Jesus. Help us, God, to lay aside and cast aside every burden, every weight that's holding us back, Jesus, and to come before you with a humble and willing And just an open heart, God, to be used by you, God, to serve you, Jesus. God, just humble each one of us, God, to, no matter what it costs, no matter what it takes, Jesus, to follow you with everything that we have, everything that's inside of our being, Jesus, that we would lay that down, God, because when we are obedient to you, God, you bring forth blessings, God. You bless us, Jesus. And you bless those that are around us. You anoint each one of us, God, to touch your children and to move in a powerful way. And I pray that you would stir that up tonight, God, and give us willing hearts, God. Give us open ears and open eyes, God, to receive what you're wanting to bring tonight, what you're speaking tonight, Jesus. I pray that you send forth your anointing, God. And I pray that you send forth your Spirit, Jesus, just to rest on us, because you're here, God. The stillness that we feel, God, that's you. And you're willing and you're wanting to speak to each person here tonight, God. So I pray, Lord, that you would soften their hearts, God, and open up their ears and their hearts, Jesus, to receive every bit of what you're wanting to speak, God, and to apply it, and to take it out, God, and share it, so that it can be multiplied, God, and other people can experience your Spirit, Jesus. We thank you for all that you are, God, and we thank you for your glory, God, and the mercy that you have for us, and for your goodness, God, that you bless us, even if we fall, God, even if we fail, God, that you still choose to bless us, God, and love on us, Jesus. Thank you for your love, God, and thank you for your grace. Thank you, Jesus.